Alrighty, welcome to the channel again. This is Justin here. I'm going to walk you through the process of building our home on top of a mountain from start to finish. And if you have any questions, just let me know. And here is the start of the video where we are pouring concrete. I'll let you listen in. This is in our footers.
It would have been a lot faster if they'd sent the right truck.
They didn't just come fast, Dad.
Yeah.
They had to make sure that they got all this correct and level. As you can see, we had rebar sticking up so we could tell how far to go down. Me and my wife actually dug the footers with a backhoe that my dad had. We had a mason come in and lay our block and make sure it was all level and square. It was 64 by 68 was the dimensions of the house. This is an overview of the footers and the foundation when we got done. Laying that black tarp out was really difficult with the winds that we had up there. We started our build, I think, in October of 2019, right before COVID hit. And it took us about a year and a couple months to complete it. Here's our floor trusses that had the TGI flooring. This is our OSB board, tongue and groove, 3/4 inch thick.
What do you think, Ty and Bentley?
Love it.
Do you?
I love it too.
Left all of our lumber uncovered.
This part of the build goes pretty quick once you get the footers done. The framing and stuff went by pretty quick. I'd say we were right at 3 months. During our build, we encountered many storms, windstorms, rainstorms. It was pretty windy up there on top of the mountain. This is a picture of my mom and my wife and kid right before she passed away at the age of 52. With aortic aneurysm. During our build, COVID hit, but luckily we had bought 90% of our material before the price hike, so I think we timed it out just about perfect, so everything wasn't so expensive. Here we are setting the roof trusses. They were 12 on 12 pitch, was pretty steep. And then we moved into our insulation and sheetrock. And right here we've got our downspout drains for our gutters, and then there we are finishing up the roof and putting the tin roof on. Right there was the result of the wind damage that we had. It wrapped up several pieces of our tin.
First truss.
And right here is a video of us setting our roof trusses with a crane that we rented.
Huh?
I was doing a video the whole time. I didn't realize it.
How pretty that sky is. A little blue poking through.
Yeah, it's pretty. Man, Justin, I'm going to tell you right now. When that was going in, I was praying. I was like,
Wow. This is bad. Oh, shoot. Oh. How about I got killed by the Porta-John?
Right here is the result of our concrete truss going up and down this hill that was pure mud hole. One of their new drivers almost slid off the embankment and basically would have been killed if we didn't have this chain here to pull him out. It's a pretty close call. We had a lot of scary situations
About to break,
house due to the top of the mountain. Our roadway wasn't very long, so it was very dangerous for our drivers and delivery drivers.
He needs to be in drive. He needs to be in drive. They can't both be in reverse. Or one in reverse and the other. 4x6, we can lay under that maybe and then grab if they want to try it.
Right here was us bringing in the crane to set the roof trusses. Keep in mind it was in the middle of the winter. Everything was soaking wet. And we ended up getting the crane stuck and almost rolled down the mountain, which I think I would end up having to buy a new one because that was expensive. But we ended up getting a cable, tying it to a tree, and able to pull it back up on. As you can see here how far we got off course going down this hill.
What do you think? So what do you think? You're sliding now. Oh, it's because your forks are good. You can just make it to that curb part right there, you'll be alright. Them ruts are in there. Better go, don't let out. Don't touch the brake, just go. Hey, this outrigger's about to grab right here. Hey, you didn't make it.
Once we got our house in the dry, it was a lot of work. Me and my wife did 90% of the work. You can see my brother and sister-in-law there helping us with the tile work. My brother-in-law built that handrail for our staircase, and then there's us pouring the garage. We started a little garden behind the house. Me and the kids and the wife just wanted to have our own garden, vegetable garden. We were sitting on about 20 acres of land right there. And here comes one of the rainstorms when we were building. There's a lot of weather that year when we were building. A lot of rain, a lot of wind. We had a major storm come through that started flooding our driveway. We had to get out and shovel a ditch down the driveway to keep it from washing our driveway out. And then here we go pouring our concrete patio and our sidewalk for the front. It turned out pretty good. Then our kitchen, we did epoxy countertops, which turned out really, really well. And then my wife had this porch swing idea. There she is enjoying it. But they're back to our epoxy countertops. That took us a couple days to do, but I think it turned out really well. And then my kids helping with the flooring. We put that floor down in about 3 days from start to finish. My wife laid it down while I cut it. And that's our custom-made picnic table. Here's the final result. Thank you for viewing our channel.